It'll be Imamov in the white judogi and Valois Fortier in blue. We're underway with the second of the bronze medal matches in the under 81 kilo category. Mediev of Azerbaijan having taken the first over a rather petulant Pushmakov in the end, who threw his toys out.
Val Fortier had a good start to the day. He fought Rekashvili, and I think he struggled with him in a World Cup recently, but he fought the perfect fight plan for him today.
Yeah, keep him on the mat for as long as possible was one of the things.
That's right.
He's not used to that kind of being, 73 to 81 kilos is a big jump. And Rekashvili openly admitted that he had to lose 10 kilos to get to 73. If he's losing 10, he was losing more than the 81. So, you already had to cut to get to 81. So he said, that's it, I'm not going to 80, I'm not going to 73 again. But what he's not used to yet is the tempo and the strength of the heavier weight. And that's going to take a while. I've fought
73s a few times when I move up, never at St. Major, but such as this. But I've done a few European Cups at 73s. And you can have a good day, like he did in one of the World Cups, but there's also a moment when you hit something that's a solid 73, it's a big difference. So when I'm just carrying, maybe a bit of puppy fat, it's they're carrying muscle.
Well, the problem for them is that, someone like Valois Fortier, he might be 86, 87 normally. So he cuts a bit to come down here, and by the time that he's had his sleep at night and dinner and breakfast and everything, well, he might be back up there for all you know. And like you say, someone else is just carrying around that little bit of extra weight and fighting up a weight.
You can see the difference for Shavtashvili, the Georgian. Struggles at 73s at the moment. He's throwing some awesome judo in, but he's still not consistently producing it through a day, because I think as the body gets more tired, when you're not used to the 73 kilo weight category, it takes a little bit of time to adjust to that.
I think, we were talking earlier on about the kind of fighter that can move seamlessly through the weight categories, and Hashbatar for me has been the only one who's done it and moved seamlessly from 60 to 66, from 66 to 73, threw beautifully with Osodogari earlier on. Valois Fortier. I can't remember who was on the end of it. Who did he throw? He just dumped someone.
Some nice movement into it, isn't it? Just see the way he opens his body up.
No score yet. Both fighters have been penalised. Valois Fortier twice and Imamov just the once, but there's plenty of time.
I think this is one of those contests where it's a similar kind of game plan. Keep Imamov out there as long as he can and look to pick him off, but he's maybe picking up a second Judo here and a third Judo maybe. Yeah, there we go.
Both for the grips.
Sides, No, both of them took one.
What a shame, because like the last fight, you've got really good fighters there, but they're just being caught up in different things.
I think it's tensions. Medal matches, there's tensions, there's nerves, and I think that plays a massive part at this stage of the day. No one wants to make a mistake by opening up and producing judo.
See, Imamov, who's got the two, is going to do everything that he can to get both of them penalised.
Yeah, that's in his thought pattern right now, isn't it?
He just wants to do everything that he can to close Valois Fortier down. At the same time, he's not going to do anything, and as long as that he stays there penalty-wise, he'll take it. Valois Fortier could surprise him, however, because he does launch from time to time.
He's producing the better judo. He's trying more here. I think he's slightly unlucky right now. He's got caught in a few gripping exchanges where he's ended up with penalties. And he's close here. He's going to have to move.
See, the referee's
very
ready.
Yeah.
He's ready for that grip that Imamov has got, just pushing it down.
I think he's going to level this up here. There we go.
Yeah.
Now it's interesting.
See, we saw that coming.
Yeah.
Now, Imamov had to feel that. He just changes it for a second. He doesn't pick up that penalty.
Yeah. I think this is a situation where whoever's got the better engine I've seen the Canadian last out some good fights, and those explosive fighters tend to not enjoy the last ends of a contest.
Slow to his feet now, Imamov.
Yeah.
Just up on his feet now. Here comes the Canadian again, Valois Fortier, pushing on, almost. I really like him with that Osoto. He's so committed to it. Earlier, I can't remember who he threw beautifully for Ippon. It wasn't Rekviashvili.
No, Rekviashvili caught with the...
It must have been Alimli. Alimli, the Azeri. Must have been him. Because he got to the semi-final.
So
it must have been the Azeri that he threw beautifully for Ippon.
I think Imamov's running the risk here.
Another big attack from Valois Fortier should do it. There goes.
I think Imamov's living a charmed life right now.
Best thing for Valois Fortier to do now? Pressure.
Maybe he doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah, it could be. Could be.
It's always a telling sign with the belt tie up, isn't it?
Come on.
If you're in blue right now, you're hoping that this is a penalty moment, and if you're in white, you're thinking it's your breather to come back stronger.
Well, a strong indication of that is the Uzbek coach is already out of his chair. Look.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't see that. Yeah,
he was already out of his chair.
He can't have a huge amount of complaints.
Nah.
You know, the Canadian's been pressuring him all fight, and he's looked for the big scores.
And another thing is 1, 2, 3,